right, Miss Derek, here we are. We're going to start here at the All-In Learning screen. So what I'll do is you open up your All-In Learning, and I'm going to go to the Administration tab here and select Teachers and Admin so that I can log in as one of my teachers. I'm going to scroll down. Today I'm going to be logging in as Maria Hernandez. Okay. Then I'm going to go over to Reports and click Sessions. And today we administered the second Power DOL in Spanish. So I'm going to click the Grade 4 Power DOL 4.2 Spanish, and this is for the 4B section, and here's the 4A. So I'll start with 4B. Okay. So as you can see, we should be under the Student Proficiency tab. You can see all of the students listed here along with their scores from the Power DOL. The next thing I'm going to do is click Export to CSV. Our export options shown here are student ID and student name, and we must check both of those. Then we're going to click Export to CSV. As you can see, the file comes up here at the bottom of your screen. You'll click on it, and when it's ready, it will produce this file here in CSV. Okay, so after we have our data here from this section, which again is our 4B, we're going to select student ID, student name, and their score all the way down. So we're going to take that, right click, and copy. So again, that was highlighting all of this information. Right click and copy. Then I'm going to quickly pull up the tracker here in my drive. So this is our Blair Daily DOL drive. And again, remember, we just looked at 4th grade reading. Okay, so we're going to go down here, and depending on what grade level and content we're looking at, we're going to select the appropriate grade and content. And for us today, right now, that's 4th grade reading. We'll select there. After you've done that, scroll over. As you can see, there's dates on the top of here. Scroll all the way over to the appropriate date, which today is November 5th. And then we are going to select this first section here. Just put your cursor right here in this first section, and you're going to simply right click and paste. As you can see, take a note of this bar up here at the top. That shows you that it's working. Sometimes it takes a few seconds to get it going, to have all of that data uploaded like Ms. Nicely talked about. So after that's done, we'll come back over here to our summary page. As you can see, it's kind of dropped the information in. Let's see, it may take a few seconds, should be popping up. Okay, looks like it's got a couple more seconds. It's working on it. And as you place your information in, it will eventually populate here, and then it will also color code depending on the level. So approaches, meets, masters, what have you. So as you can see here, looks like 4B populated. We can see here what that domain 1 score is. So it gives you the domain 1 score, the number of students, or excuse me, the percentage of students who met their growth target, and then the number of students who are out of place. So with that said, I'm going to go and do just a quick example so that I can show you how to put multiple sections in the tracker. So I'm going to minimize this screen. I'm going to minimize that, and I'm going to go ahead and click off of that item. And I'm going to go to my Google Chrome, go back to All in Learning. This was that 4B section that we just did. Then I'm going to scroll down to my 4A section, same Power DOL, different class. So again, we're in student proficiency. I'm going to export to CSV. I'm going to select student ID and student name, export to CSV. Then I have the file down here that's ready to open up. I'm selecting and highlighting each thing, right click, copy. And then I'm going to go ahead and go back to, I'm going to minimize this screen here and this one, and I'm going to go back to my tracker. So again, we're looking for our grade and section, our grade and content, which again is 4th grade reading. So since I've already put in 4B here, I'm going to start 4A in the next available cell. So you place your cursor here right under there, and you can simply right click and paste. So again, it's thinking, it's processing. We'll give it a moment. You can kind of track how it's working through this little indicator here. Almost there. I'm going to go ahead and click over here on the summary page, and as soon as it's uploaded, we should see that information right here under 4A. There it is. So as you can see, that popped up right there, that domain 1's scale score is 73. The percentage of students who met their growth target is 41%, and then there's 10 oops or out of place students. So I hope that helped. Call me if you need